Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Might as well get started. We do have a full plate. We want to try to get through within about an hour and a half, allowing a good amount of time for questions. Welcome to our annual, quote-unquote, spring petal fall thinning meeting, part 2. We had specific petal fall thinning recommendations on Wednesday, and Mario will be speaking at the end with some follow-up. This is kind of in place of what we would do in our petal fall field meetings on both sides of Rochester, where we include pest management updates. We include some information about pollination, a crop report, business management, and labor information. This is the agenda. I'm going to go over a slide with the Zoom basics. I'm going to thank today's sponsor. Then Janet, our IPM specialist, is going to get into the pest management update introductions. And then we have a full plate with Art Agnello, Awais, Kerik, Julie, Carroll, all from Cornell Agritech. And we have a pollination update by Maria from Cornell University. Janet will be, they're all going to be kind of rapid PowerPoints, and Janet we're saving questions till the end of that session, and Janet will be moderating that. Then we're going to get into crop updates, labor updates, and COVID-19 updates with intros and moderation by Mark Wiltberger, our business management specialist. So Mark and Matt are going to share a crop update, a U.S. crop update. We're going to have Paul Baker from Ag Affiliates with a labor update. Mark is going to talk about the reopening and all the guidance that came out real briefly of the COVID-19. And then he's going to moderate a Q&A session. And then, like I said earlier, Mario is going to be able to field additional thinning questions as a follow-up to the webinar we had on the 27th on Wednesday, and the recommendations that were put in our fruit facts and our email blast, both of which that went out yesterday. Zoom basics for those who are new to it, webinars, and bear with it. We're still trying to deal with the technology to make it work perfectly, but you're automatically going to be muted. If you have any questions or answers, there should be a toolbar on the bottom. Q&A is the perfect place to answer your question. Okay, you can type those questions anytime, and we will save them towards the end of each section. And then I will unmute you if you want to verbalize your question or add to your question. So use the Q&A, please. If there's any additional information, you can't hear a speaker, you can't see something, some technical problem, please use the chat box there. I'd like to thank our sponsor for today's webinar, Valent USA and Valent Biosciences. They also sponsored our webinar on Wednesday, and they're going to be a sponsor for a whole slew of them. We really appreciate their support. Valent USA and Valent Biosciences are pleased to sponsor. They offer a number of plant growth regulator products used at this important stage in the growing season. Maxell is a proven fruit thinning agent at petal fall in the 10 to 12 millimeter stage. It increases cell division, leads to larger fruit. Use Maxell for hard to thin and small fruited varieties and defruiting one-year-old trees. Valent's NAA-based PGR products include Pomaxa and Fruitone. Both are reliable tools for your thinning program at bloom, petal fall, and the 10 to 12 millimeter stage, and form the basis for a good return bloom program. Finally, Provide can help you reduce the incidence and severity of fruit russet and scarf skin on varieties like Sweet Tango, Gala, Snapdragon, Golden Delicious when used in a program beginning at petal fall. You can get more information about Valent products can be found at valent.com. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Janet for the introduction of the pest management and pollination session.